All right, so glad you could join us on the Weather Network. It is Monday, July the 7th. Hope you had a good weekend. We'll take a look at some thunderstorms. This is back on July 3rd in Cold Lake, Alberta, and Ryan sent this one in. Look at all the lightning creeping across the sky. And another Ryan in Minto, Manitoba. This is when there were severe thunderstorm warnings or even tornado warnings. That was, of course, last week. By way of comparison, Stony Creek hot on Saturday, even more humid on Sunday. So is there going to be a break from that heat and humidity? Well, we're tracking thunderstorms moving across southeastern Saskatchewan this morning. And also we've seen them in eastern Ontario and Quebec. And also watching for some periods of rain across the Maritimes, too. Let's begin in Ontario. It has been a very hot, humid weekend. Now, you'll note towards Sudbury, going to feel like 25. Barrie will feel like 26, but down the 400 to Toronto, it is going to feel like 37 and even warmer in Niagara. So you're no longer in the heat warnings, but it's still going to be pretty humid today. Into Quebec, Montreal, 24 feels like 30. Not as warm because showers and thunderstorms, but Sherbrooke, until those storms arrive, 30, feeling like 39. Now, we got a couple of weather models not exactly agreeing, so I'm going to show you both of them. This is model number 1, showing you the bulk of the storm's going to be into Quebec, possibly scraping southeastern Ontario and severe possible near the eastern townships, and otherwise mainly cloudy and more storm-free than storm-filled in southern Ontario. Model number 2 is a little more aggressive. Now, it agrees with model number 1 about southern eastern areas of Quebec, the risk of thunderstorms, but Ottawa, Kingston, the Golden Horseshoe may also get into some of those storms. I mean, it is a humid, juicy air mass, so torrential rain is certainly a concern. Now, as you get over towards southeastern Quebec, well, that's where the potential for rotating storms is going to be higher, so we're putting in the risk there. Damaging winds, possibly large hail, and 1 or 2 tornadoes, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that closer to the Ontario-Quebec border and eastwards. After that, Toronto's back to more seasonal values, less humid for the balance of the week, but the humidity returning for the weekend. Montreal, not as oppressive as Toronto, but mid-20s through the week, low 30s it will feel like. So again, it's July. We expect hot. We expect humid conditions. Across the East Coast, we've got around 20 degrees in St. John's and Gander. Still got some heat alerts in southwestern Nova Scotia inland areas. One more day of it. That same boundary that moving across Quebec could also impact New Brunswick today with potentially severe storms, otherwise widespread showers or storms. To take a look here, this is the remnants of what was once Tropical Storm Chantal, now Tropical Depression. Could bring local flash floods to Carolina. Meanwhile, I think the heaviest rain will be offshore, but we'll be watching Nova Scotia closely tomorrow. Risk of thunderstorms and heavy rain would likely be the main concern. Across the west, we've got 23 degrees in Winnipeg. Thunderstorms for Brandon. Poor air quality advisories continue up and down more portions of Manitoba and adjacent areas of Ontario. The storms are near our low pressure system, so mainly east of Regina. Winnipeg's a bit of a wild card right now, so we would rather err on the side of caution. We'll keep you in that risk of severe weather possible. I think it's going to be a little better further west. Into British Columbia, it's another hot one in the southern interior today. Fire risk continues there as well, obviously, and the south coast of BC, hot and dry. But there is a cold front approaching late Tuesday into Wednesday, even into Thursday. This will bring some rain showers and also drop the temperatures behind the front.